Hey, what's up? It's your girl Nique, and you're tuned in to Nique at Night. And it's actually at night, and I'm reporting to y'all from my car because I'm out and about, and some stories came up, and it'll be a minute before I go home. So while I'm out and about, I'm gonna just report to y'all what's happening. So, as some of you may or may not know, which a lot of you should know by now, R. Kelly has this docuseries. Well, he doesn't have, but the survivors of R. Kelly have this docuseries pretty much exposing what happened with R. Kelly and exposing what they went through dealing with him and things like that. Well, basically what happened after that, a lot of people started to point the fingers towards Chris Stokes, which is another person who has been accused of molesting underage talent. And he was in charge of talents like B2k, Marcus Houston, and I believe the singer Sammy and a couple other people. Back when B2k first broke up, Raz B decided to come forward and out that he was molested by Chris Stokes and Marcus Houston. He also alleged that, Little Fizz was involved, and he was like, listen, y'all don't have to say that I'm lying. I won't air y'all business, but just back me up in the part about what happened to me. None of his group members backed him up. They all said that he was crazy, that he was lying, and things like that. And come fast forward now that this docuseries is coming out with R. Kelly, a lot of people is like, I believe something really happened with them. Even though they're on this Millennium Tour now and they're able to hash things out, I want to know when we're crucifying Chris Stokes because he violated them little boys. Well, Chris Stokes decided to give a tweet or a response saying that he had no dealings in hurting them. He actually helped them. So I'm going to show you guys his response on what he had to say about the incident. And then I'm going to show you guys a couple other things regarding this. And lastly, I want to know what y'all think about this. So this is his statement. He posted it to his Twitter account and he said, negativity I will never play into. I never hurt any of B2k and always had their best interest at heart, including financially. I forgive any negative energy or tweets. God forgives and so do I. They back. Now stay positive in 2019 and go get your tickets. Enjoy them being back. Much love. So that was him saying that he never hurt them. He helped them actually. And, he's not going to feed into the negativity of people saying that he needs to be the next surviving R. Kelly. People even brung up memes. Like they even, as soon as the surviving R. Kelly aired, people started making memes about surviving Chris Stokes. And I'm going to share some of the memes with you guys. Lifetime presents surviving Chris Stokes. And then this is just a random tweet. It says, when they air surviving Chris Stokes and Sammy told the world how Ends wanted him to shower with B2k Nim, but he locked himself in the bathroom and called his family. Raz B, he talked out about this. And if you guys don't remember what he said, hopefully the video will stream. So this is Raz B talking about how he was molested.
So you can understand, the Bible says you will gain the whole world, lose your soul. People want to hide behind their public image so much. It's a spiritual warfare going on. We're fighting. We're talking about kids that's been molested. The Bible talks about that. Okay.
I think we should stand for this, but I think that there's a lot of things.
So you telling me, my boy? You telling me? See, in a perfect world.
Putting that out there and
So I think in this conversation, this was him having a conversation with a woman who was trying to talk him out of exposing Chris Stokes and exposing what happened. And he's pretty much arguing back with her like, this isn't the Bible. Like, you're telling me to go against the Bible?
you guys get that message heard. There's a better way to go about it.
I mean, but guess what? Guess what? They can, Fizz and Bull can choose to jump on the bandwagon and they can try to support me now and make me, and then, I can always have their back and say, I don't know about their business. But they never,
we never know how you're going to.
guess what? I'm a leader. I'm a true leader, and true leaders go off the deep end. And guess what? I will risk my public image any day to send a message to the whole world that not crazy, and I'm telling the truth.
It got pretty deep. Like, he ended up exposing them. Some goons end up coming up, beating him up. He got beat up really bad behind this, and he was forced to retract his statement and everything like that. It was a whole big mess that happened. I'm gonna play a little bit more of this for you guys.
You gotta hold on, wait. Guess what? See, the problem is everybody want to hide behind their name and their self-image. They won't give that up. So, everybody, Fizz, why would he call me a homo? Why would he say I don't fuck with homos when he took it up his ass first? Okay, so Fizz took it up in his ass first from Marcus Houston. We know he can't handle it, so he wants to. Okay. Okay, we know Boog. I know Boog is a G ass nigga, and I've had my words. And I've had my words with Boog. But and what do you think I'm trying to do? Can I tell you this? Can I tell you this?
So that was her basically trying to talk him out of exposing them. They ostracized him for a very long time. They would not let him be in any parts of the group. They called him crazy. And honestly, I think after so many people did not believe him and turned against him, I think he slightly probably did go a little bit crazy for a little bit. But I caught up with him a few months ago before they sealed the deal with this whole B2k reunion tour. And he was very hopeful. You know, he forgave them. He was very hopeful on getting this tour back together. And I'm happy that they were actually able to get it back together. Here's our interview that we did together. I'm going to play it for you guys now. Let the people know what you've been up to.
Good question. Well, first of all, what's up, everybody? I've been doing a lot of traveling. I was stationed in China for the past 7 years, building my brand, so many different things, from clothing lines to residence jobs to producing other artists, artist development, you name it. But I'm back in the States, and I'm looking to get some things popping.
What new music can we look forward to? Are you working on music right now? Like, what's going on with Raz B?
Definitely working on music because music is a part of my ministry. It's my message. So we gotta, music is like the soundtrack of my life. Hopefully we get this B2k reunion going on, and we'll keep it there for now.
Speaking about B2k reunion, there was a lot of talks about that on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Can we expect to see you on the show?
I've been hearing that people have been wanting me to be on it. Now
I'm looking forward to it. I would tune in to see Raz B with the boys on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood.
That would be nice. Y'all know who to contact.
Okay, well, there you have it. That's Raz B. Let the people know where to find you since you're back out here.
Social media, all social media platforms.
Okay, so that was my interview with Raz B a few months back, and he was in high spirits. He looked like he was doing some good. It looked like his break away from America and away from everybody really helped him get right with himself. A lot of people count people out that have been sexually abused and, make them be crazy and things like that without listening to them. You don't know what a person might go through, and you don't know how certain things might affect them. So it's good to see them back together on a positive note. But and I'm looking forward to the tour. There was claims that the tour prices were expensive, or like way expensive, but I think people were posting up false prices from what I understand. So hopefully they have a successful tour. They can get things back on the right track. But what do you think about this whole situation being with a lot of entertainers and not just with people of the likes of R. Kelly? There's people like Chris Stokes who had allegations about him that people turn the blind eye to, just like people turn the blind eye to R. Kelly allegations. So what do you guys think about that? I want to know what you think. Let's talk in the comments. Alright guys, that's all for this video. Stay tuned for more celebrity news and gossip. But in order to do that, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button right now. Don't wait, do it right now. Alright guys, peace.